Hey guys, it's your boy Phil Shocker, the 96 here, giving you guys a quick little team breakdown and transactions video here. For those who don't know, I said this in the week 1 battle. I actually watched back the footage. Apparently, I left a video play in the background with very fainted sound in the background. I apparently left that video on, and I know that my video would personally get copyright claim if a video was being played in the background and my video, and I could potentially face a strike potentially. So I didn't want to risk that. I deleted the video. So instead of redoing the video, I'm just gonna give you guys a little bit quick rundown of the team and transactions we went over and stuff. But if you guys are excited, leave a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. Join the Fish Soccer crew today because you'll be further looking with the crew. I'm not gonna plan to make this video super long. I figure I'd do like a quick little mini draft analysis / transactions breakdown here for you guys to kind of explain things. So obviously this is going to be going up after week 1, just because of the fact that I already have the week 1 team builder as of already right now posted. So I'm going to be posting the matchup, and then I'm going to kind of in a way do the battle and then kind of follow up with this video a few hours after the video. I will go up with that one. So just kind of go with that. Obviously I'm talking about this obviously before the video goes up, and you can actually see our Surge Round 3 game here, which is, don't worry, gonna get played before it's uploaded, so there will be that. I will make sure of that. But yeah. So I was the first pick in the draft, and you guys can see by my roster. I had Manaphy, Nidoqueen, Staraptor, Celebi, Magnezone, Azelf, Porygon Z, Hitmonlee, Sneasel, and Rapidash. Now, originally on this team, I had drafted Torterra and Arcanine for this draft. So, and I said in the draft analysis, I said I was going to really change the team. But there were some things I noticed in this team that messed up here, and that was our fire type. This apparently in Generation 4, Arcanine does not learn the move Wild Charge. And that was a big drawback for me on Arcanine because of the fact that also, I mean, on that, but it also lost Toxic, it lost defensive utility, it lost really kind of just, I mean, it had decent coverage in kind of offense and bold, but one thing I think was a really big letdown for me was honestly just the fact that we did not have Wild Charge. If I had Wild Charge, I would have kept Arcanine, but I think the fact that Arcanine just, the fact just losing it like that was just gonna be so hurt for my team. It was gonna be a bit of a hindrance on my team. I would have to have pressured water types, and then having a grass type that's a ground type as well does not really pressure a water type switch in. So I just generally did not have the team to kind of do it with. So that's why I dropped Arcanine and Torterra. I only had to drop just because I had to fit the point requirements, and plus I needed a better Mon from what I can get. There was literally nothing good left in Tier 2, or Tier 3 and Tier 4, even to that matter. Unless I wanted to drop Porygon Z along with Arcanine and Torterra, pick up pick up a way of Venusaur, Torkoal, and then something, a different normal maybe, or just something different in general that can be added to the team. Which I didn't really want to have a Torkoal on my team. I would have loved to have Torkoal, don't get me wrong, but I feel like Torkoal just would have provided more problems for my draft than it would have for my team. Because my team right now doesn't really like to switch into fire types at all, really. So really just needed something to not boost the power of fire. So I didn't want to take the chances. So that's why I dropped Torterra, and that's why also I didn't go the route. So we're not gonna really talk about Mons besides this man that was an MVP. But let's talk about why I picked up Celebi. The reason why I picked up Celebi was a couple of reasons. One, I never really used Celebi. We obviously tried using Celebi before. Didn't get a chance to really do too much with it, and hopefully, I've always wanted to try Celebi. Celebi is very unique. Now, I understand that this provides now a third Mon, I believe, on this team with base 100 speed. But Celebi's not known to be a speedy Mon. Now, Celebi's not going to be known as a Mon that can be like speedy for our draft. Like, I want to, excuse me, I feel like I want to use Celebi more of defensive on this team, just for the great cleric option it provides with obviously Baton Pass, U-turn pivoting, which is really good. Also Heal Bell, which is really good along with Natural Cure. Also gives us a Spore immunity. And it can actually check certain spore Pokemon, like it obviously checks things like Breloom, which is really, really nice. It obviously checks some certain sleep powder mons, like it checks a Venomoth, and lost Quiver, so that's a problem. But other than that, I just think, Celebi provides really good. Our bug weakness with Celebi is not as bad, especially when it's stacked with Azelf, and then obviously Sneasel. We have actually some really decently good bug resist. We have Staraptor, we have Magnezone, and we do have Hitmonlee. I would say of the three, Hitmonlee is not the greatest. Excuse me. But like if we go against something like Venomoth, it's gonna hurt our team the most. But I think Celebi's gonna be really good. I'm really excited to try Celebi. I hope Celebi can work out for this team as well. I mean, there are times where I'll maybe have to bring Dual Psychic, and I have to kind of play around Ghost, and I have to play around Dark potentially. But I just love Celebi. I think Celebi is really great. It's also a second Stealth Rocker for this team now, so I don't have to worry about running rocks on Nidoqueen every single week, which is gonna be really, really good as well. So I think picking up a hazard setter, which is really good for our team as well. So it can help pressure the hazards on my opponent's side versus my side, which is great. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god, I'm so tired today. So yeah, that's why I picked up Celebi. Celebi, I think, is just really good. I think again gives me that ground resistance, which I still needed after dropping Torterra, obviously. And again, it can be a mon that can play defensive for this draft, if anything else. So I mean, I'm not gonna really go over. I mean, I picked Manaphy just because round one, first pick overall. This thing's got Tail Glow back. Nidoqueen, I wanted a really good mon that was gonna really check good electrics. There's also another like a hazard center on that. Staraptor, never have used this thing after my first ever draft league experience with it, and never used it again. I wanted to try it again after so long, and definitely a great mon I love. Magnezone we just showed, actually, for me not ever using this Pokemon, we used really great. Azelf, just a mon I really wanted to use again as well, to have some fun with and just explore with. Porygon Z, just another mon I wanted to try again, give it one more good chance with, and see if we can make things work with it. Hitmonlee, just to get a spinner for the team that doesn't rely on defog support from Raptor all the time. It just gives me a mon that can kind of reliably run Rapid Spin every single time if we need it. Sneasel just to give me a good Dark type, but also give me a good Speed tier as well, and just a mon that can be Choice Bandit or Life Orb every single week, which is really, really good. So now let's talk about the reason why I picked up Rapidash over Arcanine. Now, in hindsight, Rapidash is slightly weaker physically than Arcanine, but it has better speed than Arcanine. It has 10 more speed than Arcanine. Does give me a third Mon now. It gives me a fifth Mon with no six Mon. So over like six of my 10 Mons have over base 100 speed or base 100 below, so 100 above. So that's gonna really force some of my opponents to have to be careful on whether they bring Scarf or not versus my team, because that certain speed gap and that speed mod can, oh, excuse me, can be pinpointed. Now, technically speaking, of the mons I can have, several of them can just play defensive every single week and be fine. There's like a few mons like Rapidash, there's mons like Azelf, and even mons like Staraptor that will have to run speed investment, and then they can kind of play around that speed investment. But I think overall, Rapidash added something really good. First off, it adds me a fire. It does give me a Flame Body Mon, which I think is really better in terms of Arcanine. Even though Intimidate is really, really solid. It still gives me that Flash Fire immunity as well, which is really good. So it gives me a Fire immunity. So I just think overall Rapidash fit better for what I had to drop for. And plus, I've won a championship with Rapidash. I'm actually currently using Rapidash in a Wi-Fi league right now. And Rapidash actually put in a lot of work in that Wi-Fi battle as well. So I definitely think I'm a big of a good Rapidash stan here. I think Rapidash is also an underrated Pokemon. I think a lot of people don't give a lot of credit towards too. And I think this is definitely going to be a Pokemon that's going to put in the work. And the main thing, really, and the main thing about, oh, well, I messed that up too, I guess, because you don't even get coverage for that. So I basically just traded away an Arcanine for this. Well, I mean, it's not the end of the world, I think. I don't think it's the end of the world. Because if anything, I get Hypnosis, which is really, really cool. And, Agility. Oh, there's Hyper Beam. I got access to Smart Strike, which I don't even know how this thing learns Smart Strike. I'm not gonna lie to you. So there's that. So I guess a little bit of me not prepping that in mind, but hey, it's a new mon now for the team. Can't change it. Still gave me the same thing as Arcanine. Just gave me kind of more speed, and just I guess that really helps it there. So Yeah, but that's gonna be the team, guys. Again, not a quick rundown of overall everything we grabbed, just because I already went over the team builder. But like I said, it was gonna be a somewhat quick video, just explaining the team we drafted and explaining the transactions on what I dropped, what I picked up, and why I picked up the certain ones. But yeah. If you guys did enjoy the video, like, comment, share, subscribe, and until next time, guys, I will see you guys for week 2 team builder or the Surge round 3 game, whichever one comes first. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.